ready when you're ready.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Raw Talk.
Yeah.
Howdy.
What's up? What's up? What's going on? Hey, you're the beautiful Peggy.
Hi, Peggy, NorCal, Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy. Oh, hold on a minute.
Terry's here.
Mr. Scooter says I'm not gonna read text. I don't want to upset Bobby with that. I'm gonna leave that alone.
What's that?
I was gonna read what Terry said in chat, but I don't want to upset you by reading the chat.
Not my. What's up, everybody? NorCal, what's happening, baby? Misfit, what's up, bro? NorCal's in the house working hard. My girl Peggy. Who else is on there? She's over there working. All right. Butter Dad, Butter Squad. I don't see Butter Dad.
He's Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy? Oh, hey, Ron, how you doing, man? Who else we got out there? Who else we got out there? Who else is out there? Hey,
We got Mr. Stephen Marquez.
That's Marquez. What's up?
Hi, Terry.
Steve, how you doing, buddy?
Dude. Misfit, what's up? Cherry Scooter, what's up? What's up, everybody? Stephen Marquez, I got to call you, brother. And, yeah, I've been away for a while, and since then, we've lost a dear friend of ours, which I'd like to say a belated Happy Veterans Day, too, because he served our country. I mean, he did a lot for us, and I miss him a lot.
Every day.
Yep.
I wish his wife, his daughter-in-law, his son, peace. He's never going to be forgotten, that's for sure. The man was incredible, you know? The man was incredible.
Everybody lost faith. Cheer for George.
Yeah. Love you, brother. Miss you.
That's you.
Always in our hearts, in our minds, in our thoughts. As far as us guys are together, you'll never be forgotten. Together, individual, no matter what.
Yep.
And
Much love.
your presence alone, your love, your thoughts, everything meant the world to me, and I could never forget. Never forget you. And I appreciate you. I appreciate your family, and love them just as much as you, brother. Peace, never be forgotten. All right, man.
No, but I just feel bad for Peggy and Deb now because I won't leave them alone. Every time I think of them, I just gotta shoot them a text. Bobby thinks I'm fucking her.
You got to remember, Peggy's not single.
I thought she was attached at the hip.
Peggy's awesome.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
So's Deb.
I want to say something. Albanian people, not because it's me, you know, Albanian people, we're very, it's like, you know, your daughter-in-law, whatever, very attached, like, you know, the daughter, it's like an obligation for her to be with the mother-in-law and this and that and that. It's like this woman was from the past, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
She took care and she's with with, you know, you don't find people like this anywhere. I mean, it gives me hope still knowing there's people like that, you know what I mean? And I'm very proud that they consider me a friend. But for me to consider them, it's easy, you know? It's my honor that they think of me that way. You know? And George, I don't know what else, can't say nothing. I could sit here hours and think of, I just can't find words for him. You know?
Yeah.
And the impact he had on me. I thought I knew it all until I met him.
Yeah. And throwing everything upside down.
I thought I was a tough son of a bitch until he fucking, he made me just shut up and just watch him. Like, that's a real fucking hustler. Now that's balls. But God bless him. So what else is up, guys, out there? Anything interesting? Anything gold? Huh? Come on, Bill.
I had a decent day. I didn't make any mistakes paying the bills, so that I didn't get arrested, so that's good.
That's because you went over your quota of mistakes, didn't you?
Right.
Not supposed to tell anybody.
You know,
I didn't know what you did. I just said JT's
you turn around and pay bills. It's never a problem, you know. They don't give a fuck. You make a mistake, they'll just come back with the interest. They want you to make a mistake, you know. I never forget one. It's like one of my fucking daughter's cards or something. When I gave her, you know, her own card, she was fucking long time ago, and a certain amount of money, and they'll never go over. You know what I mean? Her credit card, trying to teach her how to use them, whatever. She spent more, whatever, for like 30 cents. They charge her $35 over. You know what I mean? I'm like, what are you fucking kidding me? That's better than me. You know what I mean? I'm a crook. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is 35 cents, $30? What are you guys sticking the fucking head? But, you know, just don't pay them, and they come back at you with a lot of money, so they don't mind. Oh, my God. So what else is new there? Dylan, talk to us. I'm going to start with you first.
As I was telling the other gentlemen, since I haven't seen you in a while, they transferred me over from service to sales. So I'm making just all sales phone calls, trying to get appointments in.
Trying to get
Hard
paid?
work. No, appointments for service, or not service, sales. Try to get customers to come in to buy a car.
Did you get them in?
I got, since I started, I believe last Friday or the Friday before, an appointment here and there, or maybe like 2 appointments in one day. But other than that, that's it.
Did they buy anything though?
That I don't know.
Well, you know what?
I don't work on the floor. I still work upstairs. I have to call the people and put it into the system.
Well, you have to put in the system that you called them.
Yeah, and then I have to schedule the appointment. I have to schedule the appointment for them to come into the showroom.
He's a sales secretary.
So you call them, key it in there, and that's shit,
Yeah,
right?
when they first had me start off, I had to call all the people that missed their appointments just to reschedule them. Then I know since my father's watching, there was one guy that told me to suck his dick and called me a faggot. Yeah, I told you he was on journey.
Oh,
yeah. Excuse my language, Chuck. Because I mentioned before I wasn't gonna curse on the show.
That's fine.
But yeah, one customer sat there. He told me to suck his dick and call me a faggot. Told my father that you can't take it personal. I said, I'm not.
You didn't tell me you were gonna ask rape him or anything like that, no?
Nope.
Oh, you should have. I would.
Listen, I did what you and everybody else told me to do. Not to say anything about sodomy or anything like that.
Good.
No, you don't say shit.
That was before you got the new job.
Yeah. But hey, that's good,
All
man.
I took away from that is he works for the system. I knew there was something like about him.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good.
Dylan, next time someone tells you to suck a dick, tell them, look them right in the eye and say, you should be so lucky.
You're right, Dave Ron Jeremy. He's one of the guys that call you while you're eating.
Not one, Father.
What's up, Happy? Hey. My boy Happy.
I did not try to say you anything, sir.
Could have at least been a little Pinto. Damn, Dylan.
Right.
Hey, listen, I could have sold to a Dodge Hornet right there.
What's up? My buddy vaping. Bachelor. Bachelor, it's time to take that bachelor away, bro. What's up,
Right.
North Cow? So, JT,
Yes, sir.
what's good with you, baby?
Oh man, the old boy that's in the control room of the train keeps losing grip of the handle.
Thank you. I know you're at the concert right now, and you took away from the business. Appreciate it.
anytime you're there, Bobby, I'll put the concert on hold.
Sound constellation is so fucking good. I mean, what are you using?
It's new technology. I can't divulge.
Hey, fuck it. It works. Hey.
What have you been doing, Jimbo?
I haven't been doing a damn thing. Coming in the house, I tried not to leave, and so far I haven't had to leave the house this week.
No, I'm trying not to either, but my doctor told me I have to. You know, I gotta move.
That's the only way I'll go out of the house, if I have to go to the doctor.
No, but he told me I gotta walk, drop weight, move, and shit like that. I gotta move out of my lungs somehow.
I'll walk around my door, yeah, but I won't leave my house. I won't go talk to people.
I want to talk to people hoping somebody pisses me off.
The worst thing though is I'm kind of conflicted because we got a new Costco opening up Friday, but that means people. But I'm kind of curious to see what a Costco looks like. So
wait till Saturday. You can take Kelly out and have a nice dinner walking through Costco. Won't cost you a thing.
Fucking everything. Bring a can opener like olives and shit. Like,
they got passing it out.
Don't do that.
Martini shaker, olives and shit.
No, there was a woman busted at a Walmart one time that got in one of those carts, little scooters running around. She had her Pringles can, using it for a glass, drinking her champagne and shit, just cruising through the store.
You know what? I walk in when I'm in the fucking place, you know, especially the fucking grapes and the fruit. I'm like, I was like, you know, I'm trying. You know, it's like you're trying. What the fuck you trying?
Checking for freshness.
You're embarrassing me. I'm like, fuck $5 a pound. Fuck them, man. I mean, I'm getting my money's worth. I admit I do the same shit. I'm fucking picky and big business. Fuck it. That's why I put them there. You know, I mean, why'd you put all that shit there? I can't help myself.
Now these days.
Bobby, you might want to. Hey, Bobby, you might want to check what Baxter said to you.
What did he say? I'm talking crazy? Okay.
Yeah.
That's the fucking dope I'm on.
Well, where else can you buy a pallet of toilet paper?
Yeah, a pallet of toilet paper, right? Remember back in the pandemic, I would have loved to have a container of that shit. That shit was like fucking white gold. Raw chuck.
Yeah, man.
Fuck the other leader.
Not much. Everything's going fine here.
Yeah. Got a new iPhone. How's that going?
It's fine. I'm still waiting on the case.
Yeah.
iPhone 15 Pro Max.
Titanium, not happy story.
Yeah, it's the titanium.
Yeah. So, JT, would you like to start off the buffet, my friend?
Yes, this will be somewhat of a smaller one as far as juices go. Still using the Prodigy, Bonnie and Clyde. Got the humble, Berry Blow Dough.
Oh,
Berry Blow Dough.
I think you should blow it up.
orange guy.
I thought the same thing, Bobby.
That's what I was going to use.
Yeah.
We got the black lemonade here. And last but not least, the fried banana. And tonight's little excursion through the mouth and lung is both the intake on the Geek Bake Digitech Digiflavor Z50. That's not a mouthful. Put the Pandora on top of the Lumix Ambitions mod. We've got the fried banana and the drop original on the Spire Freelink. The pumper's running the recurve dual with the berry blow dough in it, and my matchy tonight is a drop original on top of the Famove Magma. This is my matchy point. And we got, just before we come on, I put another coil in and rewick the Blotto, and we're all good. Down to the carries for the store. I got the Anakin that I won at Mark's, and Caliburn. Got the Las Vegas.
Oh, they?
Las Vegas. Yeah.
Okay.
And last but not least, the Aegis. Oh crap. Eglos. Aegis Eglos P1. And that's my pocket carry. And what are you vaping on there, Bobby? No, you haven't. Yeah. You haven't done a buffet in a while.
No, actually, I didn't prepare anything much. It's just my usual shit. Because I just came on. That's the new Aspire.
Ooh.
New one with the Mob Mini in it. It's a nice little piece, man. For the fucking money it is. If you know barrels, this is a fucking nice little barrel.
It's 18650.
Yeah. Nice little piece, man.
Hell yeah. Let's
Oh, the barrel I have in here is more than the fucking whole.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
And what,
I have no
What
doubt,
barrel
Bobby.
Huh?
what bar are you having it?
The Mob Mini.
Oh, that's a nice one.
And I got my Hussar with the Ghost Japanese barrel in there.
That's fucking sweet.
I got my KBR. Sleeping on my new baby, my new Monarchy Shibot. And then here I got
But it's white. Oh, white scares me.
but this is not a white that gets dirty. It's a EUC adapter for barrels. And this is the new Typhoon
Oh yeah.
with the Atom bridge in there. This is the BD mod. PMB with the Wufu coil adapter in there. And before I got here, I was building my new Locus, but I just didn't get to it.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't get into it.
You know, and I was thinking, I didn't get into it. My new Delro that I didn't get to build yet, and
Well, was it double a mod or is it just the burrow itself?
no, it's a Delro mod. It's a mod.
Okay.
It's fucking hard to get and very pricey. And I'm vaping on the French mod, aluminide. French mod with mob, with the big mob last one for. That's it with that. And everything in here is Stevie Marquez, except in here I got cafe con leche mixed with vanilla killer. And in here I got a Psycho Cruller, raspberry Psycho Cruller. The rest of the stuff is all Stevie Marquez. And I'm basically almost out of all my.
And all of us use Gomez.
Angel Gomez.
Can't forget. Gomez coil's the best coil in town. And that's it, baby. That's it. We hand this off to Helen.
So I got the Pulse Mini with the strawberry, Tony Strawberry Lemonade. I got shout out to Mr. Bobby for this. The Sigelli Fog with the tank George sent me, the Dead Rabbit R tank. And that one has, got shout out to Bobby again for this, because he sent me both these juices. Sour House Lemon. So I gotta pass this over to Jimbo. What you vaping on there, Jim?
I had all intention on waking up and changing mods and changing atomizers, but I let you down. So I'm back to the Blaze with the Gua. My new favorite is the AL Buck. And of course, we gotta have the lost vape with a drop on top. And that's strawberry cake and vanilla milkshake. So that brings us to our illustrious potentate, Chuck.
All right, I've got the Tsunami 24 on top of the top side, and this does leak as bad as the Kennedy. It's basically Geek Vape's version of the Kennedy.
Christ, nothing leaks worse than the Kennedy. You wave a bottle of juice in front of a Kennedy and it leaks.
This one's that bad. And I've also got the Lost Vape, the Lima Solo with the Profile Unity on top. And I've got the Pulse AIO with the Kylan M. And right, I'm refilling this box. What do they call it? This
Stubby.
is Stubby, right? Thank you, with the original Stubby tank, because I like the amount of
Use of those.
thank you. Yes, fucking English.
Words and things.
I could probably say it faster in Spanish, even though I don't know all the words for it in
And I'm
Spanish.
the one on the oxygen.
Yeah, maybe I need it. And in all of them, I've got my own juice, and got to order some more from Stevie. And that's it.
I was gonna whip my what do you call it? My stubby tonight, but I don't know why I didn't.
So Chuck, how long does it take to milk that teat you make your juice out of?
A while, because
is it under your left arm or right arm?
left arm,
Oh, okay.
so I can jab with my right.
Thought you looked related.
Happy I'm bringing back smoking. You go for it, brother. Marcus.
So, anybody got any news they'd like to share? I've
No.
got some, but
What's up, Allie? I'm sorry, Chuck. What's up, Marcus? A few people that joined the party.
oh yeah,
All right. Ali, I can't say your last name, guy. I'm sorry. But being that you vote what? A trans that vote Republican. All right. I don't know what you mean by that, but welcome. Hello.
Well, I wanted to answer one question he asked earlier. Are we all gay? No, but Dylan is.
Shut your mouth, I'm not.
I'm not gay.
But every gay in the closet.
I've never thought about being gay.
so first up, wait a minute.
I mean, Chuck, if you don't mind if I start this off with the story.
Go ahead.
So I just see now, Israel says it found evidence of Hamas activity at Gaza hospital. So apparently Israel is releasing footage of Gaza's largest hospital on Wednesday, which is obviously today, that it said proved the site was being used by Hamas militants after searching buildings in operations that carry high stakes for both sides of the war.
What does that mean?
Probably whatever's going on, that hospital's, taking people there.
What? The hospital?
The significance of this story is you can't fight them and look good. They're counting on us they're counting on Israel to blow up a hospital.
Hospital, that's what they
They have to
want.
blow up this hospital because they're using it for troops and storage. That's where they're keeping their rockets and their.
There you go.
Up there in elementary schools and
Yeah, they are literally using their people as shields.
So exactly. And if you fucking blow up a hospital or school, you're fucked.
Now you look bad. Yeah.
Monsters. So I mean, it's just that's been fucking going on how long now?
All along, well, for the last year or so.
That's
But But
they know.
that's first page in the terrorist handbook.
And
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
just
number
it's Desert Storm.
shit, it's been longer ago than that, dude. It was back in 1972, the Olympics. The Mossad had to go in and kill the Palestinians that were holding the German and Israeli team hostage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
this
Bobby,
shit-
your favorite person just popped in the chat.
Driving but listening.
Vinny.
Ooh.
Vinny pops in the chat.
Hey,
Vinny.
big boy. What's up, 3D? Mad Scientist. What's up, baby?
Alexa, find porn.
Shit.
My buddy, Mad Scientist. That's
Gotta
another,
love him.
another cool.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he
Now,
is.
I wouldn't tell it to him into his face, but he is a
Yeah.
good guy.
So let's
I don't wanna-
let's
I don't want
not.
him to- Well, then,
Yeah.
Harry, hit like you still ain't free. Oh, if it ain't free, I want a paycheck.
So World of Warcraft has announced their next expansion. It's called what is it called? The War Within. So I guess everybody's going to go around fighting themselves.
It's
Probably.
uncritical of the world war that we're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's going, you know what? You watch, you mark my words. That shit's gonna be, that's just that's like just fucking putting down the gunpowder right now. Just waiting to throw the match to the fucking powder keg, cause it's gonna.
Yeah, wait till people start realizing how they're pushing to take control of the internet and everything, where you can no longer be anonymous on anybody's website, be it, you know, like the people in chat, everything.
So fuck it, burn the Constitution.
That's the idea.
Burn it. Because it doesn't, we follow none of it anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just,
But that's a battle that they really shouldn't take on, because you're not only going to have to fight us on the right, you're going to set a lot of your bait, because these kids nowadays live for the internet. They live on their phone.
Mhm.
They're more tech savvy than we are, and it's going to upset them more than me.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, but either fucking way, what makes you think they're not listening to us and every fucking thing? You know, I mean, talking to a friend of mine, talking about my wife's 50th is coming up next year. And he's a jeweler, the jeweler I bought my daughter's engagement gift. I'm telling him I'm looking for a specific Rolex for my wife. I've never looked on Rolex on my phone or nothing or anything. During the conversation with him, my phone rings. I get a fucking advertisement for Rolex.
Yeah.
Right?
The motherfuckers listen.
You know how many times
You want to know what's scary about me is my doctor called me with my test results in my blood, and apparently I've got a severe B12 deficiency.
Yeah.
The very next day, that's all my ads come up on my Google homepage. B12 supplement.
Well, of course, Dave. Everything, you know, it cracks me up. WhatsApp and all this shit. It's like, what makes you think that they aren't? Of course they are. You know what I mean?
Even here, we don't use nothing like Alexa or none of that shit. You know, and you know, I'm not all high. My life doesn't revolve around the phone or anything, but we'll have a conversation and something we spoke about pops up.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got a smart TV at home?
Nope.
You have a cell phone?
Got it. Yep.
Any cell phone, any shit like that, they're gonna hear you. If you got a smart TV, I got 5 of them in the house. You know what I mean? They listen to everything. You got fucking internet. You got your computer. They could turn on your camera. Your computer could be off and they could still listen to you.
Dude, back in the 80s, they were able to take a laser and set a block away from your house and hit the window, and they could hear everything in the house.
What makes you think now?
And now, you know?
Yep.
I just like to see their faces when they're listening to my conversation. Oh my God, they must think God.
It's sickening, man. And you know what? even this shit that's happening in the Middle East and with Israel and everything, if they see that Trump is winning, and if they let him win, you know what I mean? If they don't kill him or, I mean, they can't steal the election because then there'll be a revolution. But if they kill him before then or put him in jail is the only way they can stop him. Well, you're gonna see that they'll escalate that war. I mean, not even just us, but the other side and everything, because they know if Trump goes in, it's done. You know what I mean? They'll put a stop to it. So they're gonna have to escalate it. You know what I mean? Before he walks into the office. It's either way. I think a fucking disaster is not gonna happen. I think it's gonna be a big thing. It's already a big thing, but it's gonna be a global fucking. It's gonna be the whole world at war there.
Mm.
Yep.
We can't live without war. But the bottom line, we can't survive without a war.
Because
Yeah.
they can't survive without a war. We make it just fine.
Yeah, but saying, we need war makes money. War, we can live without the war.
Yeah. Well, it's ingrained.
War makes money.
Yeah, it was ingrained in us a long time ago, man. The Greeks, the Spartans, all them. They'd sit there, they'd plant in the fall and the spring. And when they were done planting, they would go out and have wars.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then winter,
Babies. That's why you got, we're fucking Illyrian blooded, you know what I mean? Same shit. That's why almost all fucking Albanian kids are summer babies, you know what I mean? Winter, and nothing else to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
I'm sure you're familiar with the term on it or in it, on it or carrying it.
yeah, carry it, yeah. Either you come in and you carry your sword, you carry your shield.
Shield, your aegis.
It's look, man. The war is good. You get out. You tear down your population. 1, 2, you're making more jobs because you need to build guns, bullets, weapons. I don't give a fuck how many chicks they tell you they want to get rid of guns. They want the guns. That's why they want to get rid of the guns. They don't want to stop making them.
Yep.
Making ammunition and none of that shit because they won't stop doing that. They'd rather send it overseas. They'd rather send it here than send it there to make war with it. But they don't want us to have it because they can't control us then.
Yeah, but look how it works. World War I, there was a big change in the way things were. America was coming up. We weren't quite a superpower yet.
Yes.
But they were still trying to straighten out all the old fights between the big royal families that plagued Europe throughout forever.
Mm.
And then World War II came, and America was the superpower. And that's when they set up this financial system, which only has a 50-year cycle. And now we're on the second term of that 50-year cycle. It was started in 71 when Nixon got us off the gold standard. Now they're trying to change it over to what they think will be the next big thing, which is China.
Yeah.
But they're going to use Russia as a whipping horse.
Mm-hmm.
Them and the MAGA supporters are the ones that's going to cause everything. The water treatment plants blow up, food processing plants are burning, and all this.
We rely, number one, on China too much. You're relying on a fucking population that's way bigger than us, number one. Number two, you have to fight them forever. Or let's fucking annihilate them, which we can, but we're animals if we do. And why we don't make our own shit, we're capable of it. We've been before, and we've done it better. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And we've done it better. All right, so all the other junk and all the shit and stereotypes, how about our medication? How do you trust a country that fucking hates us? Yeah. You know what they could do to us just on medication alone?
They told us in the original Planet of the Apes, the Chinese were the only ones making dog and cat food. The dogs and cats died off, and people needed help, and they needed pets. So they moved to the monkeys. But one good thing, though, I did read, New Hampshire, Joe Biden will not be on the ticket for the primary. Yeah.
How'd they do that? He just didn't make it?
He's gone. Between the cocaine and the shootout around the car that was protecting Hunter Biden's daughter, they're working a way to get him out. Yeah. Put him on a stretcher, blowing bubbles, or say he had a stroke.
Mm.
Yeah. This fucking guy Hunter too, man. It's fucking pathetic, man.
Yeah, him allowing Hunter to stay at the White House while he's under investigation.
And did you see the bag of coke they found?
Yeah.
It's a nice fucking amount of coke right there.
And kilos.
That ain't no cut shit either, fucking. I see. If it's in there, that's some high grade shit, you know?
It's probably Jill's.
All right, it wasn't a fucking brick. It wasn't a brick. It wasn't an ounce or anything. It was fucking maybe a couple, less than a gram, you know?
Okay.
Definitely less than a gram. About a half a gram of coke. But still, it went to it was in the White House. You know what I mean?
Oh, remember they said
in there, but you know.
Yeah, well, they were saying that they couldn't lift any fingerprints off of it or anything. But they've got 3 vials of DNA that they took off this bag.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But no fucking, and that's fucking plastic too. You know, it's gonna, you know, but that's bullshit.
Yep. But hey, you know.
Carmela didn't know what the fuck to, she wouldn't even know how to cut it. Fucking make it work. You'll be sitting there looking at it.
Well, I don't know. Remember, she was with Willie Brown.
All right.
No, she knows how to blow, not how to do blow.
Oh, I keep getting them confused.
Strawberry Jello or ice cream? Joe's pretty big on ice cream. Y'all ever? Oh, go ahead.
My coffee. No.
Y'all ever been to a? Well, I know you've been to an amusement park, right? Everybody here has, right?
Yeah.
The lines are so fucking long these days that at Disney, people are pooping while they're stuck in a line because they don't want to lose their place and wait another extra 2 hours.
They want to get San Francisco feel.
Seriously, you're not. They actually shit online.
Yeah. While they're in the line, they will shit.
I mean, on themselves. Something else.
No, they drop drawers. They drop drawers and squat right there.
And that's much like fucking back in the horse and buggy days. Yeah. Fucking right there.
Hey, at least they had people that had these big long coats, and you could stop them on the street, and they'd hold it around you while you did your business.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they had an assistant too.
What was I watching the other day? It was like, I like watching time movies, period time people like in the Kings and shit like that and all that. It was one guy who's fucking, he's holding, like a session with his fucking advisors and everything, and he's shitting, and then a fucking guy goes behind him wiping his hand. What is it, Barbarians or some shit like that? It's on Netflix.
Huh.
That guy's wiping his ass. I'm like, dude, that's gotta be some fucking job. You know what I mean? And there was really fucking guys that used to do shit like that, wipe the king's ass.
Oh yeah, the king's always had a groom, yeah.
A groom. Mm-hmm. And it was a fucking, at that time, it was an honor.
Yeah.
Right?
That's.
Oh shit! I'm an ass wiper.
Did you forget about the king's privy chamber?
Yeah.
Everybody meet while he was in there taking shit or getting dressed or taking a bath, getting bathed.
They would actually have a fucking guy sitting next to the king while he was sleeping. You know what I mean? While he was fucking sleeping, watch him. When he got up, pour the water, get him up, dress him. Dude, it was fucking shit. It was pretty cool to be a king. You know what I mean?
It's been a while, so, you know.
Yeah. Oh, imagine that shit now, right? What's up, Bedbrook? Troy, what's happening, brother? Thanks for dropping by, bro.
Shit. Yeah, it's like, the lines are like over 3 hours long now. And if they get out of line to go poop, they lose their place.
Yeah.
And I don't, I'm kind of glad they're doing it because it's fucking ridiculous.
But knowing that that's going on, why would you subject your family to something
Yeah.
like that?
I
Well,
wouldn't.
that's it.
Right?
George,
But
man.
I mean, they've normalized it. It's no to you and I. It's not normal because we still have a little bit of brains God give us. But
Mhm.
But look at all them countries that diversity makes us great. You
Yeah.
got them coming, having machete fights in the street and shit.
And self-respect for yourself, man. I mean, how the fuck I can't. I'm at somebody's house. If I'm a guest and I go to someone's house, I would have to be fucking really in bad way to use their bathroom for that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
yeah,
And I would really. It's just I would if I could. I'd get up and go home. Make an excuse. I gotta leave. It's not gonna be the cleanest bathroom in the world. It's just
Not
Yeah.
yours.
shitting shit. It's not mine. It's like shitting in someone's house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just can't do it. For some reason, it just fucking bothers me. And let alone shitting in front of fucking God people. I gotta have respect for yourself. But today nobody does, so it doesn't fucking matter. And I'm not gonna stand in no fucking line for fucking 3-4 hours unless it's to feed my kids. You know what I mean? Then I would do anything for my kids. But for fucking to give them my money and stand online for hours and hours so I could give them a ridiculous amount of money. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck you. I'll find a better. I'll entertain myself some other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
just say 3-hour wait. There better be a blowjob and a steak waiting for me at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's a fucking ripoff on top of it.
Yep.
You go to fucking Disney or whatever, any of these fucking places, you gotta save for years to take your family there. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
It's not. It's like a fucking lifetime vacation and shit. I mean, for one of the average, especially now, fucking most Americans don't even have $1,000 in their account. Or can't fucking scrape up 1,000 in an emergency. And meanwhile, you're going on fucking 4 or 5 hours on the line. How is that?
Yeah. Well, how long have they also taught him that their house is a ATM for them to go out and get the fancier cars, get the nice jewelry, the big flat screens, and
Doing in New York, homeless problem, right? Now, most homeless people sleep on the street, on a bench, right? Or now in New York, I don't know where you guys, we have, the train system, right? Well, you have the train street where the heat comes up from. You know what I mean? Now, in the winter, it's fucking cold. So a lot of homeless people sleep on those grates because it's fucking hot. The heat that comes out of that thing,
Yeah.
They're building, what they call it, defensive architecture. They're building fucking like benches with like waves on it, and it has like these like spikes. If you lay on it, but you can't, it's painful. You know what I mean? And all kinds of shit like that. And benches like you can't lay down on them. You can't stretch out on them.
yeah, they're uncomfortable.
They just can't. You're spending fucking millions of dollars to do that. And fucking another millions to fucking have an idiot think up a shit like that. Why don't you fucking build fucking something? Put them in, take care of them, do what you got. Instead of, where are they gonna go? Tell me where they're gonna go.
Bobby, I tell you, man, just follow the California lead. Just have Xi Jinping come there, then the homeless problem will disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what it is too? You got plenty of forest. You know what I mean? You got plenty of forest. Fucking give them tents, give them some, do something. I mean, fucking do, if you can't, but at least give them a way to live or something to live in. I mean, okay, so you took them off the street, off that corner. You took them off that bench. Where are they going? Where are they going?
That corner.
Yep.
You gotta go somewhere. You know what I mean? What the fuck are you doing? You spend all the money you're spending, you still didn't accomplish nothing. You know what I mean?
I heard those people around Central Park are up in arms. They don't want them putting them there.
No.
Hey,
Yeah, but it's like, what are you doing? The millions you're spending on this ridiculous shit, the salaries you're paying for the guys to come up with this shit, You could do something much better, especially in this day and age, you could come up with something better. You know what I mean? You could come up with something better. I mean, okay, if they're too far gone, or well, do something. You know?
Yeah. Well, but it's like Bongino keeps saying, it just hasn't got bad enough.
Oh, it's gotten bad around here, but dude, there's fucking places and neighborhoods.
Yeah.
But that is just fucking like 10 cities. It's like fucking apocalypse time.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
But
you
they're
got,
not in the right neighborhoods yet.
no.
When they hit the right neighborhood, then you'll see action.
Yeah, well, they're not gonna go to any congressman or any fucking high fucking paid judge or these motherfuckers with a lot of money. They're not gonna wind up there.
All I got to say about that is Martha's Vineyard.
Less than 24 hours it took them to get rid of them.
50 of them and had to call the National Guard.
But it wouldn't happen in any other neighborhood, though. They wouldn't call to get rid of them. You know, they're looking, well, let's pick them up and bring them there. You know what I mean? They weren't fucking.
Where's their compassion? They were having some big to-do food deal for a week when they were there. Why didn't they give them jobs?
Mm-hmm.
They keep telling us we wouldn't be able to eat without them.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. To me, there's got to be a better way. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a better way.
Oh, there's a better way. They just don't want
They don't want it. You know.
it. Doesn't benefit
It'll screw up their idea of democracy. That's why they've gone to the extremes, calling everybody a fascist, a Nazi, a racist, blah, 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 blah.
them.
They got a documentary now about transsexual shit and all this. They're making the parents look like animals. Because their parents don't want to let their kids go through a transition at fucking 12, 13 or whatever. That kid don't know what that kid wants. You know what I mean? When you're 21 or whatever, then okay, you can make up your mind. Even then, if you're gonna live at home until you're 40, you still don't know what the fuck you're doing, you know? But how could you, and they're taking, raising your kid out of your own hand. But you're still responsible for that kid's actions. You're still responsible for raising him and every fucking thing else. But who the fuck are you to talk about a fucking kid, man?
Yeah.
Hey,
Who the fuck are you?
yeah. Well, like Mayor Adams telling you New Yorkers, you need to take some time and be security at the schools for your kids.
And I'm talking with my daughter, and she made me laugh, you know. I told her, I said, God forbid, what would have happened if they did that to you? Because my kids are grown. She said, Pop, we got a lot of property in Albania. You know what I mean? She said, I just pick up Isaac and I go home and live over there. She said, they're going to tell me how to raise my kid. You know what I mean? And you don't blame her, you know?
But I just know at what point that it became okay to think that I have a say in your raising of your kid.
Yeah.
Where did the common sense go that your kid, your say?
I would like to go.
I'm a history teacher. I should teach history, not how to suck a dick.
Yeah.
I would like to go into that fucking teacher's house or that teacher, somebody else, and tell their kids, see what they say.
Yeah.
Can I sit down and talk to your kid about Jesus?
Yeah.
Oh, that gets you, yeah.
Or can I sit down and tell your fucking daughter how to blow someone or your son how to suck a twat? But I'm telling them I fucking do kind of English.
No, you got that backwards, Bobby.
Yeah, right. But you know what? Let me sit down with your 12-year-old or 10-year-old and tell them, listen, you're not a real girl. I mean, you need a penis, you know? Or what to do, or what to read, or what to say, or any fucking, for that matter, anything.
Yeah.
It wouldn't go. But these motherfuckers, they found a way to make money.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and they found a way to lobby for it. They found a way to fucking the drugs for it. And all that. So it's a new niche for them to fucking make a buck.
Yeah. That was Klaus Schwab's daughter that said that would be the next thing that goes on here a couple of years ago, that there would be the big trans revolution. But nobody listened.
Oh, they listened. They just wanted to shut them up.
It's Klaus Schwab's daughter. Hey, it's got to be good.
Oh, man. I got bad news for my fellow Texans. droves of Californians are moving to Texas, and because of cheaper everything. Everything's cheaper here because we got less taxes and we have a lower cost of living.
And you don't have Newsom.
Yeah, that's a big one. So basically,
Chuck?
hang on a second. Basically, more people are moving out of California than are moving in. Go ahead, JT.
Yeah, you just keep them down there. Don't let them cross that Red River, or we will start the second Oklahoma-Texas war.
No, they're going everywhere. It's just that a lot of them are coming to Texas because
Yeah, what was it? It's been over a year ago. They started complaining about nobody was moving into California, so they were running out of U-Haul trucks.
Yeah, it's worse now, I bet.
I imagine.
They're probably having to drive them back just so more people can move out.
Once you went in, who took back and bachelor thing, we don't like my interpretation. Of it, man.
NorCal, that happened a long time ago, my friend. Neighborhood's gone.
Yeah. I tell you, you know, they're also in California, they're differentiating between homeless people and people who are homeless but have place to stay. The ones that are fully homeless are called houseless. The other ones, like I used to be, I was homeless because of my mental health. I fucked up my whole life. I fucked up all my finances, and I could no longer afford to pay rent. So I was staying on people's couches. I would not be in the houseless camp. But to me, it seems like they should, you know, if you're going to help people, give them programs, give them shit so that they can get up, get a shower, and go to an interview. Because you can't go to an interview without taking a shower first.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion. But you got too many people found a way to get their grubby little hands on a big pot of money that they were willing to spread out for whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But hey, you know, we're supposed to take care of that. It's called knowing who you're voting for. All politics are local.
Yep.
Bastard, what the fuck you trying to say? Fuck off. Don't fucking curse at all, pal. What is you talking about?
I don't know. I think the fireball's got him already.
Hitman, yes, that's something Texas is worried about. That Californians moving here are going to raise taxes on everything, and we're currently fighting that.
The problem with mass migration, though, is they don't realize that they were the problem. They left California because it got so bad, but they're the ones who voted that shit. They're just going to move to your neighborhood and continue to vote that way and fuck up your neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, I'm also
Chuck,
go ahead.
You should have pushed the campaign. We've already got Seattle South. It's called Austin. We don't need any more.
Yeah. Well, no, fortunately, a lot of them are Republicans that have just got fed up with the politics.
Well, that
would be best case, but
I don't know the percentage.
Well, they're just people too, so that's a strike against them.
Yeah. Hey, Jim, you got a joke for us?
I do, and this week's joke is brought to you by JT. He turned me on to one last night, so let's see. This guy walked into a bar in Canada. He sat down, he orders a whiskey, drinks that, orders another, drinks that, and about 10 drinks in, the bartender looks at him and says, dude, he says, you can pack them away. Where you from? He goes, well, I'm from Ireland. He says, what brings you to Canada? He says, well, when I was back home and sitting in a pub drinking, I looked at my coaster and it said, drink Canada dry. He said, and I thought I'd give it a shot.
I got a friend. My dad's got a friend who's half Irish and half Scottish The Irish half wants him to stay drunk all day, and the Scottish half doesn't want to pay for it.
Yeah, but who starts the fight?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably the Scotsman.
The
Anyway,
Irish.
yeah, really. It's hard to say. They both like to fight. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. And
Love you guys.
You guys, rip, rip, American. God bless.
Good night. Guys, you're the best.
and if you can join us in the Zoom room after the show, we'll be there. There's the link. And I hope to see you in there or next week. Good night, everybody.